Hi everyone, Alan from MatPack. Today we're going to go through a couple of the newish products. We have the Super Gloss and the Super Matte. Quick rundown, as you know, everything in the FullDip range is a matte finish, whether it's a black or blue or pearl or chameleon, everything. Everything is a matte finish. You spray it on, once it's dried and cured, it's a matte finish. Simple as that. If you wanted to make it shiny, normally you would use the glossifier, which, for many people who have used it, it makes it shiny. It's an excellent product, but it's not a full OEM sort of factory sort of gloss. It's also not fuel resistant. So the only way to get a full OEM finish, gloss type of finish, or fuel resistancy was to use the 3K gloss or the 3K matte pro products. The downside to them is you need to be a pretty good sprayer, and they're designed for a compressor setup. You can use the turbines, but they don't look their best. So they're designed for pro users, not first time dip, and compressor setups. So FullDip have brought out a couple of mid-range ones, which are perfectly usable for DIY or pro users. They're, as I said, in between, so it is not going to be, as the gloss for instance, is not going to be as glossy as the Pro Gloss, but it's going to be glossier than the glossifier, and you get the fuel resistancy. The matte just keeps everything as it would a matte, but it gives you the fuel resistancy as well. The matte is designed as a one coat system. That's all you do, put one. If you start putting 2, 3, 4 coats on, it will start turning more of a satin. So it's a one coat system, which we'll show you that in a minute. And the Super Gloss is a 2 coat system, so you basically do one dust coat. What we found actually two medium coats is better than a dust and a wet, which is the traditional way. So we're going to demo those two earlier in a minute. We've got a couple of super-sized speed shapes here we're going to do them on. So we'll do one gloss and we'll do one matte. Now, as with any product in the FullDip range, you need to follow the system. As long as you put enough material, as in dip, on whatever you're doing, and then you put a top coat on, it's going to peel absolutely fine. The problems you see are people who just cut corners and don't put enough material on. For instance, a 17-inch wheel, we would use, let's say we're doing it gloss black, we would use a whole can of the matte black on a 17-inch wheel, and then just the 2 medium coats of the gloss. Peel absolutely fine. If you're only going to do one coat and do all 4 wheels with one can of black, and then you put this on, not going to peel. That's your own fault, you know, you've got no sympathies. You can get it off, but it's a bit of a workup. So follow the system, put the correct amount of material on, and you'll be absolutely fine. Right, so we're going to show you these two now. Do one and do the other. Bring the camera in a bit closer so you can see. Like I say, we've had the best result with Super Gloss. Don't do a dust coat and a wet coat. Just do 2 medium coats. Once it's dried, it comes up nice and shiny. You've got your fuel resistancy. The matte, just one coat. That's it. That's all you need with that thing. Okay, so there you go. It's all spraying them. Super gloss. See, pretty darn shiny. And the super matte. It's matte. Next to each other, you get a better comparison. There you go. Just to reiterate again, because it's very important, you need to put the correct amount of material underneath them, or it will fail to peel. These are never going to peel because all that is on it is one coat of the matte and the 2 coats, medium coats of the gloss. So these are never going to peel anyway. But they'll be in the shop for you to come and have a look at them. Not a problem. The other important thing to remember is once you've dipped your project, you need to leave it 12 hours minimum for it to dry, cure and vent, because the solvents are still evaporating off of the dip and these dry really fast. And once you spray them, they'll dry and it will trap all the solvents, and then you're going to start getting solvent pop maybe, or worst case is reactions. But the other thing is if you go too heavy, you're going to get reactions as well. It turns all like snake skin and stuff. So go easy with these. They look awesome, but you can, you know, they're bordering on a pro product, so you need to have your wits about you, or you can make a mess. But they do look awesome, as you can see. When they're done, you get a full matte and you get a proper gloss out of the Rebel Cap.